Who's back in the starting lineup. Memphis is in black, Rice is in whites. A man down, first possession for Memphis. They play through it. Double team underneath, excellent pass. And a travel, double dribble I should say, on Colby Rogers.
Great defensive pressure there by Rice to start this one. Memphis was patient, trying to look for a shot, and Rice just continued to stay strong on the defensive end and force that turnover.
We'll see a lot of different looks defensively from Memphis. Time is called. They're going to make a substitution. Look like a Charlie horse for Nicholas Jourdain, who went down on the very first possession. So he'll come off and get a break. And Musa Cisse, who was a starter most of the non-conference, fifth-year senior from Guinea, will come on to replace Jourdain.
Memphis wants to use their size to their advantage, and now having Cisse entering this game immediately, they have two big men down low that they can pound it. So we'll see if they try to use that to their advantage.
England, Dar, Broadnax, Akuche, and Powell is the starting five for Rice and Rob Lanier. Backdoor cut for Broadnax. He missed the layup, and the rebound pulled in by Cisse. A double team in the low post. Good pass out of the double team for a layup. Spectacular big man play from Dane Deja.
Great vision by the big man, recognizing the double team. The pressure is coming to him. That means someone's going to be open, and he was able to find that teammate.
It was Haggerty for the lay-in. Memphis has the first 2 points today. Here's Jacob Dar. Top of the key with Powell. Akuche and now England. 5 to shoot for England, a step back. Short offensive rebound for Dar, and he gets the roll on a three-point play opportunity.
Offensive rebounds could be key in this one. Rice doing a nice job. They missed their first opportunity, but you got a couple guys down low battling on the boards, and Dar able to come up with it. A really nice job just sticking around, being in the right spot, and the ball coming to him and going back up strong with it.
Jacob Dar, a surprise starter at this point of the season. He played Division III basketball for Emory and Henry last year. Did not join the team until August. And now here he is in the starting lineup for Rob Lanier in his first season at Rice.
Definitely a lot of upside for Dar, and you missed the first 3 months. It's not just the training and the getting into shape. There's so much basketball lingo that you're learning in those first few months with the new team. So it's taken him a while to get caught up to speed, but now that he is, he's playing some really good basketball for Rice.
Haggerty, Hunter, Deja, Rogers, and Jourdain, the starting 5 for Penny Hardaway. 7 on the shot clock. Deja gets his own miss. Back with the left hand. He's got the footwork and he's got the power.
You got to block him out. He gets a shot up and he's going to go right back up to try to get the rebound. You got to put a body on him. Even if you don't come down with the rebound, you can't let Deja go back and get up his own rebound.
And more than 10 NBA scouts in attendance today. No doubt with eyes on 42 for Memphis, Dane Deja. Powell top of the key with Akuche. And Trey Broadnax, 2 on the shot clock. And as a shot clock violation, excellent defense from the Tigers.
And that's what they're known for. They're in conference play have been so good at turning up the notch defensively, forcing turnovers, just applying that pressure, in Rice not able to get a shot off before the shot clock expired.
And Jourdain top of the key with Deja. Deja attacks. And there's a blocking foul on Powell. And Deja, a sub in the non-conference. A starter in conference play. Coach Hardaway told us that he wanted that firepower and offense in American Athletic Conference play.
It was nice having him come off the bench and provide that spark, but now you're in conference play. Every game means so much. You got to have him in at all times to start the game, and a great shot there also by Haggerty. But Deja's been really great as of late for Memphis.
4 early points for PJ Haggerty. A transfer from Tulsa, 4th in the country in scoring with 21 points per game. England, quick trigger three off the mark. And the long rebound pulled in by Rogers. Memphis wants to run. They want to play up-tempo. A quick three is there. First 7 seconds of the shot clock. And a triple for Colby Rogers.
That's exactly right. They want to run on a miss or a make, push the ball up the court, get something in transition, try to get a good look before you can get that Rice defense to allow them to get set up.
Rogers had 4 made threes against Tulane on Thursday. Here's Dar into Akuche. Double teamed Akuche. Nice finish with the left hand.
Smart move there, felt the defense, a great turnaround, and just nice little soft touch off the glass.
Jourdain tries a three, halfway down. England rebounds. There comes England. At his first start of the season against South Florida. Back in the lineup again today. Here is Akuche. In the paint. Good read from P.J. Haggerty. He attacks against England and finishes. The hometown kid back home. It's P.J. Haggerty.
Great anticipation. I saw Haggerty there. He recognized the dribble was coming and he was going to pass it, and he just read it at the perfect time, ran through the passing lane, and paid off with the layup on the other end.
6 for Haggerty. Here comes Broadnax.
Doesn't even realize it.
Dante Harris in the game, 5th-year senior from Washington, D.C., transferred from Virginia. It's a very experienced Memphis team this season.
Rice switching it up to this 1-3-1 pressure to see if they can create a turnover, and it looks like it worked. Memphis not prepared for that, and Rice comes up with a turnover.
Akuche, Amos, Lanier, England, and Jimmy Aladakun Jr., the 5 on the floor for Rob Lanier here for Rice. England attacking. Akuche to the paints. Missed it with the right hand. Haggerty tapped the rebound out of bounds. It's Rice ball.
That was good execution, a nice look there, just wasn't able to finish it.
Trey Broadnax will return. Comes on for Akuche. Smaller lineup here for Rice with Jimmy Aladakun Jr., the lone big man. Be some matchup thoughts all day today for Rob Lanier. You have the starting big man in Caden Powell, 6'10", but against the athleticism and speed of Memphis, Austin, it's a tough matchup.
Yeah, Memphis creates some matchup problems with their athletic ability and their size, and so it's difficult. You have to figure out how you want to try to guard them and what you want to take away and what you're willing to maybe compromise on. And right now, Rice is trying to play small to match up defensively and be able to move their feet, but can Memphis take advantage of that inside?
Alem Husainovich in the game for the first time. Broadnax, a 5th-year senior, transferred from USC Upstate. He started every game for Rice this season, 19 times in double figures, and Coach Lanier talked to us about the adjustments he's had to make this year in conference play. That was on the rim for a long time, and the officials are going to let him shoot again. It was a lane violation. They wanted to see if the ball went in before calling it, but it was a violation against Musa Cisse. And Broadnax now having to deal with different defenses in conference play. Not as easy for him offensively as it was in non-conference.
No, they're throwing so many different things at him, and they still want to run the offense through Broadnax because he provides so much that he can do as a point guard, but can also post up. But he's having to learn that sometimes the best option on offense is letting someone else shoot it. A nice shot there by Memphis.
P.J. Haggerty with 2 more, 8 points on 4 shots. Here's Powell back in the game. Power in his way, but he missed with the left hand. Here come the Tigers with P.J. Haggerty. Haggerty attacking. Missed it off the window. And a foul underneath will go against Powell as he fought Musa Cisse for the loose ball.
You got to pick up Haggerty quicker in the transition game. You know when he has the ball in his hands, he's going to try to get to the basket, and no one really picked him up for Rice until he got into the paint.
Haggerty gets his first break. Andrew Akuche returns for Caden Powell. That's 2 fouls in 5 minutes for the starting center for Rice, Caden Powell. There's a 3-ball, 3 more for the Tigers. It's PJ Carter, his second triple here in the first half.
And he had 4 last game, so a big game from him, and another great start out the gate here in this one at Rice with 2 threes.
Broadnax attacks, he was tripped. And that will be called on Musa Cisse as Broadnax got to the basket. Second personal foul on Cisse. He goes to the bench, is replaced by Dane Danger. Broadnax to inbound. Memphis shooting 69% from the field. Tigers have hit 9 of their first 13 shots.
They're shooting at a high percentage because they're taking smart shots right around the basket, which are all high percentage.
Fade away there for Trey Broadnax.
It's a tough shot, but Broadnax is really nice with his mid-range game.
That's a foul quite a bit.
And he's arguably the best post-up guy that Rice has. So that says a lot that he has that dual threat ability where he is a point guard, but he provides that presence inside. He's just so strong with the basketball. He has a smart IQ, so he's able to do so many different things offensively.
Coach Lanier told us part of the adjustments for Trey Broadnax learning he might have to go off one night for scoring. He might need 10 assists. The next game he might need 10 rebounds.
Because teams are starting to figure out that Broadnax does like to post up, and they're bringing that double team. And so he's realizing, okay, when that comes, I got to pass it. I got to rebound. I got to do other things to help this team because I can't force a shot when I'm getting double teamed. That's just not the smart play.
First miss from PJ Carter on the opposite end. A miss from Aaron Powell, the freshman from Los Angeles in the game. Here comes PJ Haggerty. Back to PJ Carter. A turnover for the Tigers. Here comes Aaron Powell at Campbell Hall High School. Underneath the basket, deflected. It stays with Rice. As England. Tigers up court quickly. The Colby Rogers, guarded by England. Rogers backing down England, leans into him. Now it's Tyrese Hunter. Crosses over against Broadnax. Jump stop and finish. Toughness and finesse for Tyrese Hunter.
A difficult shot. Could have got called for a foul there with an and one opportunity, but a nice job shooting to make it and not worried about trying to get fouled.
Memphis shooting 71% here in the first half. England back for Dar. Shot fake, step back. Beautiful from Jacob Dar. And that was a fastball right over the middle of the plate. A turnover there. Big man to big man as Danger slung it in there for Jourdain. You want a little zip on the pass, Austin, but sometimes it's too hot to handle.
A little too fast. Right idea, just wasn't able to execute it. And when you pass it that fast anyways, it's just really hard to handle. And so just too much strength on that one for sure.
5 turnovers for Memphis. It's Emery Lanier at the top of the key. Back for Powell, who's back in the game. Aaron Powell turns to the corner. England has 8 on the shot clock. England draws a foul. A shooting foul for England. Improvising after the always uses for Denver. England his opportunity. He finally has the opportunity. He did not play at Georgetown. He was injured at SMU, sidelined him for the first 9 games. They decided to redshirt him. So a big-time recruit coming out of high school is finally having his moment in college basketball.
Yeah, it's really his first time to be a rotation player where he's consistently playing, getting those minutes, and being relied on and asked to do a lot with the offensive production, as now he's the second leading scorer on the team.
Officials fix the shot clock. Back to 18 seconds after the offensive rebound. Dar to inbound. Rice hanging around down 6. Akuche, hands off, it's England with the mid-range.
So the time before he takes it all the way in and draws the foul, this time he pulls up a nice mid-range jumper.
Rice back within 4. Tyrese Hunter checking Penny Hardaway for the play call. Cisse sets the high screen. Good offense back for Cisse. It's a blocking foul called on Emery Lanier. The Rice bench thought that was a charge.
It looked good. He had his feet set. He knew and was ready to take that charge. I'm not sure if it was the angle or what, but it looked like his feet were set. Maybe sliding over just a hair at the very last second, but that's a close call.
Moussa Cisse, first year of his second stint with Memphis. Very rare. Dar grabs the rebound. He missed both free throws. Dar is in the backcourt. He finds England. Now it's 2-on-2. England and Akuche. And England had his shot blocked. Excellent defense inside from Colby Rogers. And there's another turnover. We saw the fastball previously from Danger. This one comes from Nicholas Jourdain. Rice hanging around after Memphis had an early flurry.
And it comes down and it feeds over to the way you're playing defense, and he makes an impact now on both sides of the ball in 2 straight possessions.
8 straight points for Rice. Now Memphis shooting 71%, but plagued by 7 first-half turnovers. With Broadnax on the bench, Lanier runs the offense. England passes out of the double team. Akuche straightaway 3 is there. The first lead for Rice after the triple from Andrew Akuche.
A big shot. Memphis not really in the same vicinity as Akuche, and he takes advantage of it. Doesn't shoot a lot, but knocks it down.
Only the 3rd three-pointer made this season. Akuche was 2 for 13 from deep before that make. Haggerty to the corner. Contested 3 and a little talking afterwards from Dante Harris.
For Rice, you make a big 3. You can't go down and give up one the very next possession.
Dante Harris just 1 point per game and 11 minutes per game, but the 3 ball there. Let's go back down to the court with Maria Travelpiece.
Well, guys, there seems to be a shift on the Rice side. Ever since they've made a couple of their last few shots, there's been an excitement around the team that I didn't see in the first couple minutes of the game.
Back-to-back 3s from Dante Harris.
Yeah, Maria's talking about it. Rice has made 5 out of the last 7 shots, but now Memphis responds on a 6-0 run here in just over 30 seconds. And so that's what makes this Memphis team so good, is that Rice has a little bit of a run and Memphis quickly puts that to a stop.
Emery Lanier, he tries a 3 off the window. Now Dante Harris letting PJ Haggerty go to work. A blow by, but a miss. Akuche had the rebound and pulls it in. Dante Harris has accomplished a season high with 6 points today, and it came on back-to-back possessions. Nice smile for the freshman after this foul.
Yeah, you can see the one-on-one defense there. Definitely some contact, but nothing too serious. A little smirk at the end. You love that smirk.
First foul on Dante Harris. Rice is in the bonus, so Powell will go to the line. We saw his coaching moment after a mistake earlier was pulled out, and Coach Lanier moved the coaches down to open a seat for the freshman who just missed the free throw. A great angle and leverage from PJ Haggerty.
His points are coming in transition. That's what makes him so dangerous, is that he's fast, he's quick, and if you don't pick him up at half court, he's going to get it all the way to the rim.
12 points on 8 shots for Haggerty. Here's England. Deflection in the hands of Husseinovic. 8 unanswered points for Memphis. England. Akuche, great catch and throw down.
The pick and roll executed to perfection right there.
Great athleticism on display from Akuche. Harris steps into a 3. That one is short. England rebounds. Jacob Dar. Husseinovic. Jacob Dar, top of the key. Double crossover. Dar off the mark. It's with Memphis, and we go to break. Rice, a flurry of threes. Memphis with a response. The Tigers have 6 threes here in the first half. But look at it.